Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this historic night in KWF, the KAIJU Wrestling Federation. We have two extreme matches for you tonight. I am your lead commentator, OrcNBeans14, with my partner, Kojay. Kojay, how are you feeling about tonight's matches?
I'm excited to see more kaiju action in a safe environment in the sold-out arena where I don't have to watch from my window fearing for my own life.
Yes, we have definitely tamed the kaiju just a little bit, but don't worry, we will still have that crazy action. Starting with our first match is an 8 kaiju ladder match for the Monsterverse Money in the Bank briefcase, which they can then use to cash in anytime against our champions. Let's get right into the action right now.
And now, Applebee's and WWE Credit One Visa Card present Money in the Bank.
The following is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match!
Welcome to the Godzilla Save the Earth Arena. We got a packed crowd tonight, Kojay. This is going to be some action.
I'm excited. I'm always good for a lot of action. Kaiju action in pro wrestling is a dream come true. Ooh, excited to be here.
Oh, and here comes the first kaiju coming in. You know, in 1995, my birth was only the second greatest thing that happened. Destroya came to town when he faced Godzilla.
Ooh.
Now, Destroya isn't in his final form. He thought he didn't need to come all the way powered up, but he is still going to be one hell of a force against these other 7 kaiju.
Already knowing that, I'm giving him some strategy points because he's not putting his all main deck full forward. He wants to see how his opponents are, how he does in the competition, and surprise everybody with multiple aces in the hole when he does get to those forms, when he does choose to go there.
And here he is showing off a little bit of his speed and, agileness. But, you don't want to waste too much energy just getting into the ring. So we'll see if that plays into a factor as our next kaiju comes out. Again, thank you to the Godzilla Arena allowing us to host this event. Again, packed crowd. Even the children came out, but they will need to be careful because these kaiju are big. The action could spill out.
In a way, I think they're hoping for it. I know I am.
I am too. Now here comes the next opponent. And it is Gigan. Now, interesting enough, Gigan normally has talons for hands, but this time he chose to use actual hands because he felt like it would be too hard to climb the ladder with the talons, so that was a pretty smart strategic maneuver by Gigan. It will lower his damage a little bit. He is the first man to make Godzilla bleed, so we'll see.
Coming prepared with all those limits by choice, you can tell that they really want to show off their technical skill as well.
Now, it is still to say that he does still have the razor blade chest that can basically turn into a circular blade and slice you up. So we'll see if a little blood splatter gets on. I did wear not my nicest suit in case there was blood sprayed upon me. And you can see in that shot there, that is the Monsterverse Money in the Bank briefcase. That is what they're all here for.
Oh. Who doesn't want to be on top of all the monsters?
Exactly. Godzilla's been holding it way too long. Some of these guys are trying to come for it. And again, our main event will be Godzilla versus King Kong in a Hell in a Cell. But boy, oh boy, did it get stinky in here.
Oh, I can smell it
That
from here.
is Hedorah. Basically just a ball of pollution.
Oh, dang. I'm getting flashbacks of a nightmare I forgot I had.
Yeah, he really adds a certain kind of presence to the room, and maybe not the way he intends. You usually smell him before you see him.
It's kind of weird. It kind of destroys the ability to surprise your opponent, but then again, the opponent's too busy going, ugh. Maybe it works.
Yeah, I mean, I think his main maneuver here might be trying to just make everyone throw up, so that they can't climb the ladder because they're going to be gagging.
Yeah, already screwed up that top rope right there.
Yeah. Now, we've only seen just a few of the kaiju in this match tonight. We are going to have plenty more still to come, including this next one, who might be just my pick. Because here he comes. The man, one of the most iconic villains, anti-heroes, whatever you want to call him, Mecha Godzilla.
Ooh.
Just a fierce competitor. Look at those glowing red eyes. Just to stare down the opponents.
I'm busy being mesmerized.
Little flair to his entrance as well. But when you have the money to spend on making a Mecha Godzilla, you can spend the money on some pyro.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely flexing here, all those bucks.
The crowd, some already standing, and we're only on the entrances. Here comes our next. It is Rodan. Now, Rodan, one of the more old school, iconic Godzilla villains. He is actually elected not to use his wings. He could just fly up there and grab the Monsterverse briefcase, but he has decided that he wants to fight fair and square and prove why he is one of the true OGs of the Monsterverse. Crowd favorite, it looks like, too. Getting a big pop from the crowd for Rodan.
Yeah, definitely, again, aiming on their technical in-ring style, and they want to earn it. They really want to prove themselves and not just take, little shortcuts. I admire these wrestlers, kaijus, already.
Yes. It should make for a great battle. Seeing some of our sponsors, Snickers and C4 Energy. I should shout out Slim Jim, but I already ate mine. But here comes Space Godzilla. In my opinion, one of the cooler looking kaiju with those giant crystals on their shoulders, and could be some very valuable weapons in Space Godzilla's arsenal.
Also, you got to think about his limitless strength and endurance, being from another galaxy and all that. It's interesting because he doesn't have to deal with so much gravity pull here as he does.
So much so as he goes right through that top rope. He doesn't need it.
He don't curve.
That kick right there could send you out of this world. Now we have only 2 competitors left, and these 2 might be the strongest ones. This next opponent, I really didn't think we'd be able to contain because of just how menacing of a presence they are. As the next one is King Ghidorah. Now, as you notice, there's only one head on King Ghidorah. That was put in place to make him not too strong, so we had to tell King Ghidorah, you can only have one head if you want to participate in this match. And he elected to do so because that's how much it means to King Ghidorah to be in this match.
In many ways, he's like, I could beat this with 2 arms tied behind my back.
Essentially. But that should just put an emphasis on how much pressure there is on these kaiju to win tonight. They're willing to put themselves at disadvantages just for the opportunity to get to climb that ladder.
Again, that really heightens the prestige and focus of the technical testings these warriors, these kaiju are going to be going through to prove who is worthy to go for that title shot.
Well, when you have 50 years of experience almost with King Ghidorah, you know, he feels like he is the most experienced in this match.
I would not argue with him.
I wouldn't either. I also wouldn't want to argue with King Ghidorah regardless about anything. But our savior and someone who is more of an ally than is a villain to Godzilla might be this next opponent here, and could be someone that might take this and might be able to defeat King Ghidorah. That is a fan favorite, Jet Jaguar.
Hey, I'm putting my money on him. Let's go. I'm so happy he's here.
He was a late addition to the match, but someone that felt like he could really put his, you know, technical style, his wrestling ability to the test by now facing the 7 other kaiju. He feels like he can be the one at the top of the ladder at the end of the night and getting that monster first briefcase.
Looks like he heard you right there, calling it.
That is our 8 contestants in this wonderful, wonderful match that we have set up tonight. Again, the main event, Godzilla versus King Kong in a Hell in a Cell match, and it is popping off already.
Oh!
As you can see, we have the fans up in the top chanting away. Jackson goes up, get a big DDT for Godzilla.
Already spilling out of the ring.
There's no way this ring could have contained these kaiju.
As you can tell, the ring itself is reinforced with
corner.
steel and metal and all kinds of alloys just to support the weight of action.
Oh, Hidora with the mist onto Jet Jaguar.
Oh. Oh, DDT right there.
Oh, this is getting insane just from the beginning. Hidora is stunned, but it is to say that he is the only one in the ring with a ladder. And he's already setting it up.
There we go.
No one's paying attention. No one sees Hidora.
He's going
It's
for
just
it.
like pollution. It's a silent killer. Mechagodzilla sees what's happening and is trying to save it. Rodan's in the ring too, but Mechagodzilla like Rodan instead. Hidora wins the match in a record time.
Oh!
My
my God.
That is something that can happen here in KAWF.
Wow!
Match because no one paid attention.
Just right there.
Again,
A stinking victory.
Is a silent killer, and Hidora snuck his way into a victory. Everyone, the emotions were so high that they didn't even realize that Hidora was left alone in the ring with a ladder, and he went in. Interesting decision by Mechagodzilla to attack Rodan instead of stopping Hidora. What do you think that was about, Kojay?
There must have been something personal there, but then again, the aura, the aroma of the stink may have just been successful enough to off-put everybody else to just focus on their closest opponent, but kept their eyes off the prize, unfortunately.
Maybe that's something we'll look into in the future as to see what happened between those two. Now,
grudge match, maybe?
Maybe. All right, now, before we get to our main event, Godzilla versus King Kong in a Hell in a Cell match, we need to talk about some of our sponsors tonight. First off, I would like to thank the Bat Channel as one of our sponsors tonight. Same bat time, same Bat Channel. And also, I would like to thank the Snyder Cut Fighters for sponsoring tonight. You can
We're
watch
happy to be here.
the latest episodes over on Kojay's YouTube channel. We would also like to thank our sponsor tonight, Super Bro Corey. Hashtag Obi-Wan gave up on Anakin too early. And finally, our last sponsor of the night, TPP, and they will be giving us this special message now.
With the recent spike in Titan sightings circulating on social media, proactive preparation for a Titan emergence event is crucial. A single towering force of nature has the potential to forever alter the lives of millions. It is our mission to help you prepare for that force. The Titan Preparedness Plan is your guide to staying safe in the face of monsters. These are the 3 steps you need to know. 1. Know before you go. Identify the location of your nearest Titan shelter and practice navigating a Titan evacuation route with your family on a weekly basis. 2. Run and take cover. In the case of a Titan emergence, calmly sprint to the nearest Titan shelter. If your designated shelter is inaccessible or at capacity, seek the basement or lowest floor of a nearby building. 3. Stay informed. Follow any further instruction from local authorities and stay informed using your mobile device, television, or radio. We can't stop a Titan emergence, but we can safeguard our lives. Join us in building a safer, more resilient community. We are here to protect you.
Thank you for that message. But it is now time for tonight's main event. Godzilla versus King Kong in a Hell in a Cell match. Kojay, what do you think's going to happen tonight?
I'm a little biased. My boy is not Kong, it's Godzilla. And I think Godzilla's going to come out on top of this. This is his world. He's the king of monsters. And, yeah, I am expecting a good fight, though, because King Kong is resilient. He is determined. He is passionate. I give him that. So he's not going to go down easy. So I'm looking forward to a great action, especially in this Hell in a Cell from the TPP to keep us even more secure.
And here he comes, Godzilla himself, coming on in, and he is looking ready to go. I agree with you, Kojay. This is going to be a very tough match for King Kong because Godzilla has been the king of the monsters for a very, very long time.
That is true, and he's looking great. Look at them glowing, beautiful eyes.
He is looking fierce and focused. He knows how important this is. And again, this is for the Godzilla vs. Kong Championship. You could hear in the background maybe a little bit some of the Kong fans giving their opinions on Godzilla.
Well, the Kong fans are lucky that Godzilla has been under strict rules to not use his fire breath, flame breath, all kind of breath, other than his beautiful breath.
Yes. He has been nerfed a little bit for this match, but he says he doesn't need it. He knows he can beat this man, King Kong.
Hey, he's looking a little darker. He's been sporting Just for Men beard dye.
I have heard that Kong has been a little self-conscious about the fact that he is looking a little older, so he has dyed his fur a little darker to try to make himself feel a little bit better.
Hey, you know, I'm all for confidence, but also rock the gray. You've seen my beard, but hey, Kong's gotta do what Kong's gotta do. I'm sure he's gonna bring the bananas to this match.
Kong is looking a little slow getting in, but maybe he's just trying to psych out Godzilla, making it seem like maybe he's a little worse than where. You can see a couple of marks on his chest already from previous battles against Godzilla. But now, this will be the first time that these two have faced off in KWF Kaiju Wrestling Federation. And there it is, the championship.
That is a
thing
beautiful
that
title.
These two are fighting for. There it is.
Ooh.
The fans so excited as the cell gets lowered. Let's just hope that this cell can contain these two in this matchup.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, already over the top
Already
rope.
leaving. I might be put out already. Look at this. They're already trying to escape. Now, one thing that might come into play is King Kong going to have the advantage if this match gets out of there, because he does have better climbing abilities than Godzilla.
This is true. Godzilla's known to swim and walk a lot. However, King Kong is more of, I would say, the high flyer in this situation with his capabilities climbing around.
It is two very, very distinct differences in fighting ability. We'll see which one gets the benefit out of it. But we've spent 0 time inside the ring already, which the match does have to end inside the ring. So this could be a long one, depending on how much these guys want to stay outside the ring. But they're already coming back in.
Match.
Oh, picking up Kong onto the top rope.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Now, this is a smart move by Godzilla, going for King Kong's arm, trying to take away one of those primary abilities from Kong. And Godzilla's looking for some steel.
You got a chair, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and the lockup. Ooh, knee strike. And Kong, lock up again. Throws Godzilla off the rope. And goes in for a kick, but doesn't knock him down.
Big slam by Godzilla. Godzilla looking for some more.
Yes.
He's looking to bring the pain.
Bringing out a baseball bat.
He's already swinging
Kong
for the
is getting
fences.
hyped up, but he wasted too much time. Godzilla's got that. Oh my god! My god! And now a choke slam by Godzilla. He's going for the pin already. 1, 2. But King Kong kicks out at 2. That could have been it already.
Very much so. He did get a 2 count early on in the match, but you got to remember, Kong is very durable.
Open your eyes, bro.
Oh, the weight too much for Godzilla there. Kong trying to get Godzilla into a position that he wants. Put him in the center of the ring. But Godzilla gets up already. Oh, and he's choking. Just choking King Kong in the center of the ring. Will King Kong tap out to this?
Oh, looks like he fights his way out with some haymakers.
Fights his way out. Oh, big slam. And he sits on Godzilla.
This is awesome.
Going for the pin. 1,
This is awesome.
2. But Godzilla kicks out.
This is awesome.
Oh, big slam.
Awesome.
Is this it?
This is awesome. This is awesome.
And Godzilla kicks out again. How? How?
Whoa! Oh, the carnage.
Match.
King Kong definitely turned the tables in his favor.
Let's go. Let's go.
Big DDT by Godzilla. Is this it for Kong? 1, 2, 3.
surprised everyone with the clutch move.
Godzilla was smart in keeping the match inside of the cage so that Kong couldn't get the advantage of climbing. And there is your champion. Distinct. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can deny the fact that Godzilla is the king of the monsters and is better than King Kong. The debate is over, people.
It is done.
Godzilla is better than King Kong.
OrcNBeans.
Man's a little upset with what happened. Kojay, what do you think of tonight's main event?
I think it was amazing, beautiful, and hail to the king. He proves once again why he is the king of the monsters, why this is his monsterverse. This is his arena. This is his title.
It is. But Kong never got to use his primary, his advantages. So maybe, some could say that maybe there needs to be a rematch between the two. And we could also have a match between Mechagodzilla and Rodan to figure out what was that about, that Mechagodzilla was willing to throw away the opportunity to win the Monsterverse in the Bank Championship, or the belt, or the briefcase. And maybe we got to figure out what's happening in that story.
No, this is exciting. Already, you just said a grudge match. We have a winner for a title shot, and Godzilla is a fighting champion. I have no shadow of doubt we're going to see more of him, how he defends his title, and this is his title reign. The new era has begun.
KWF fans, please let us know if you want to see a rematch between Godzilla and Kong and maybe a different type of match. And if you want to see that Mechagodzilla versus Rodan grudge match come to a head. I would like to personally shout out again the Bat Channel for being one of our sponsors tonight. Thank you so much for being able to allow us to broadcast this wonderful match to your viewers. Kojay, would you like to tell everybody about what you're up to?
Oh, gladly. Come on through to my channel, gameplays, my opinions, watch parties with the Bat Channel as well, where we do Super Sentai, which you could watch and enjoy for fun with us. And we also got more Scenario Fighters. So if you love the action of KWF tonight, there's more action like that, of that excellent caliber, over on my channel. And I'm so happy to be here, and I'm honored to be part of this monumental, historic evening. This has been a great show, and I couldn't be more happier.
Fantastic. And when it comes to me, I will be hopefully streaming again soon, especially when the brand new WWE 2K24 comes out. I will definitely be up there streaming that. So definitely stop by my Twitch channel at OrcNBeans14. And then just keep your eyes out, everybody. There is a new Godzilla vs. Kong movie coming out here relatively soon. The people on the Bat Channel, the Monarch Monstars crew, will be doing some streams about it. Reactions to the movie, predictions on what we think are going to happen or what has happened. All sorts of stuff, spoiler-free reviews, spoiler reviews, all the sorts. So please, everyone, keep your eyes out on the Bat Channel for all of your Monsterverse content. Again, thank you so much for watching tonight. I have been OrcNBeans with my fellow partner, Kojay. And that's it for us all. Thank you so much on a historic night at KWF. Keep your eyes out, and let's go Godzilla.
Yeah!